So I just finished up an onboarding call with a new client. He is in the painting and epoxy world. He has a company. It's fucking crazy. He has a company that did last year $1.9 million in revenue, and his take-home profit at the end of the year was $15,000. He's paying right now for marketing agencies close to $60,000 a year. And the reason why I'm sharing with you all of this is because one of his biggest concerns is, oh, I don't want to let go of my people. I don't want to let them down. I have a lot of responsibilities for a lot of people in the company, for a lot of my workers, for my painters, for my subcontractors, for the office managers. Our biggest responsibility as business owners is to the business itself. Business, it's a vehicle. It's a tool. And if the business is not optimal, if it's not firing on all 12 cylinders, if things aren't dialed in, and it's not making profit, substantial profit, this whole entity would be just a house of cards and could just burn to the ground. And at that point, not any of the employees would stay on board. Not you as a business owner will keep this business running because it's a losing horse. And so we need to set our priorities straight. Now, what I told him and what I want to share with you is that, listen, sometimes, even though you might be good friends with, your employees and you might be buddies, and of course you have responsibilities for them and for their families, and no one wants to, let go of good people. But you need to keep your emotions aside for a second and just look at it like plain cold, number wise. If I'm keeping things the way they are, will this venture still be here a year, 2 year, 3 year down the line? Now, I'm not saying that letting go of people is the first result, but this is like the fear that kind of it shuts you down, or it surely shut him down for the longest time of making changes. Of, oh no, I didn't want to, take over the lead generation because now it will go into a period of, a few weeks of testing and learning and experimenting. But I have responsibility. Well, what's better? You keep on paying fucking $60,000 a year for marketing management fees without seeing good results and taking home profits of $15,000 a year on a $1.9 million revenue? You have to be bold. You have to make bold moves. And if you're an entrepreneur, it's part of our DNA. If you're not a risk taker, most likely you won't even open up a business in the first place. You would just work for the man, 9 to 5, that's it. So you do have the courage. So know that, all right, this is what the business requires. For me to take control, and even if it's going into a test period, I know that for the sake of this business, this is what's right. And I'll explain this to the team. Hey, we might be slow for the next few weeks, but this is essentials. If this is too much for you, I get it. No worries. If you feel like you need to go to a more stable place that have a shit ton of leads, that's fine. But I'm doing this for the business. I'm doing this so I can provide you, not for the next 12 months and then I'll just like have to file bankruptcy, or I'm just shutting the whole business down because like I can't take it anymore. It's just like I'm bringing money out of pocket just to fund this venture. But for you guys to stay here 5, 10 years, 20 years, build a career out of this. For you to be able to fund your kids' college through this. This is what we entrepreneurs, business owners, this is what we signed up for. And you have to, like, I don't know, like, you just have to step up for you know, for the occasion. Yeah, man. This is just what I want to say. Leave emotions aside. Treat the business as an entity. Treat it as a fucking, you know, as a ship. And sometimes you can patch things up. Sometimes you have to drop off some, you know, overweight cargo. But if you don't, like, the whole thing would just be a wreck and just sink to the bottom of the ocean. And none of us wants that. But lack of action, lack of taking extreme ownership and doing what's right for the business, this is a sure way of losing. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this video, if you want to see more, my name is Lior Vaknin. I'm a business coach who help hundreds of service business owners grow and scale their service businesses. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys here in the next one. Peace.